Let's be honest with each other. How many times did we set New Year's resolutions and forgot about them by March? How many times did we wanted to achieve something really badly in the new year, but did not come even close to achieving it? In this video, I will show you how to make 2025 your year and achieve all of your goals by working smarter and not harder. Firstly, let's get into the number one reason why most people fail their New Year's resolutions. And it's quite easy, because motivation fades after a few weeks or months. You can see it in the gym. After the new year begins, it's jam-packed, everything is full. A few weeks later, all the new faces have disappeared. And why is that? The New Year's resolution to get more fit or get stronger in the gym keeps you motivated for maybe a few weeks if you're lucky. If you're one of the superhumans, maybe a few months. But after that, if you're kind of plateauing in the gym, you lose track, you lose focus, you lose motivation, and you stop going into the gym. And the same rules apply for every other goal. It may be financial goals, it may be health-related goals, it may be relationship goals. After a few weeks or months, you lose motivation. But how can you avoid that? It all starts with the right way of setting the goals. Most people set them something like this: run a marathon, get healthier, go to the gym more often, or spend more time with family. But you can see that none of these goals is detailed. There is no plan behind it, there is no details or anything that you can track on it. And that's the problem. You have to define your goals into the smallest detail possible. You have to write everything down, and you have to have a plan for this goal, for every goal. Because then you can just execute the plan, track the steps that you need to do, and achieve it. You can also use the identity-based approach to reach your goals in 2025. Instead of saying, I will run a marathon, you will be saying to yourself, I will be a runner. I am a runner, and a runner does marathons. Speaking of setting goals, set big goals for yourself. Let yourself be ambitious. Because when you set a big goal, even if you fail halfway through, you will probably be much further in life than the person who sets himself a small goal just to achieve their New Year's goal. And whenever you have such a big goal, there's a higher chance that you will start obsessing over it. And that's very important, because whenever you obsess over something and it's on your mind constantly, 24/7, and you're ready to lose sleep to achieve that goal, to reject invitations to hang out with friends only to reach that goal, there's a very high chance that you will reach it. To start obsessing over your goal, you will have to find your own why. Why do you want to reach that goal? Why is it so important for you? Why is it something that you want to reach? And as soon as you have answered these questions, as soon as you know that this is the most important thing for you, and you're ready to reject invitations to parties, reject time off only to reach that goal, that's when the results will come in. Because results come in extremes. They do not come in balance. To realize your potential, you will have to do something called deep work. There's two different kinds of works. There's shallow work and there's deep work. Shallow work is something that you tell yourself is productive, but deep down you do know that it's not the most important thing that you have to do right now. It could be something like answering emails if you're working on a project. or writing a script to start a YouTube channel. I for myself know that whenever I'm writing a script, I feel productive and I think I've got something done today. But deep down, I know that the hardest part or the most productive part is to film the video, edit it, and upload it. And doing these steps would be the deep work. So try to cut out as much as possible of the shallow work and focus on the deep work. Doing that will yield you a competitive advantage, as most people are stuck doing shallow work. Try to track your progress. It could be something as easy as filling out an Excel sheet, journaling, or even just ticking off your to-do list. But frequent check-ins will keep the desire inside of you burning, and that will help you to reach your goal. And the most important thing to keep in mind to reach your goals in 2025 is to limit the amount of goals that you've set for yourself. Your emotional and mental bandwidth is limited, and stretching it too thin to focus on too many goals, to have too many things that you have to concentrate on, may lead to burnout or even a lack of progress, which in turn will knock your motivation down, which in turn will lead to you forgetting about your goals or not achieving them at least. Ask yourself which goals will have the biggest impact on your life. Which goals align with the long-term vision of yourself? Asking yourself those two questions will help you to eliminate decision fatigue. Decision fatigue arises when you have too many things to concentrate on, too many decisions to make every single day. That way you lose focus and track of what's really important. Eliminating it is the best thing you can do to reach your goals. For the new year, I suggest you write down 5 to 8 goals that you want to achieve. Ask yourself those two just mentioned questions and decide on 3 goals that you want to achieve. 1 monetary, 1 personal, and 1 physical goal. Scratch the rest of the goals. Now you have 3 goals to focus on for the next whole year. Do less, but do it better. Greg McKeown's Essentialism offers a very similar perspective on these things. In this book, he mentions that if something is not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. Clarify for yourself what is important to you and your life. And afterwards, focus on only these things. Lock in on everything that needs to be done and say no to additional stuff that can be seen as distractions. Embrace discipline. Embrace life.